I don't know why, but I have always loved Fords. And I'm not talking about the car, I'm talking about when a road or a track gets flooded at times of the year, rendering it impassable, but still sometimes passable. And I know that you like it too, because there's an industry on places like TikTok of cars getting stuck in things like this. The thing about Fords are they're kind of liminal spaces. They're not quite rivers, and they're not quite roads. They're a bit in between, and at times of the year they might be completely dry. Other times you don't know how deep they are. The term ford comes from the Old English, which literally meant a shallow place where water can be crossed. It shares the same root word with the Latin portus, meaning harbour, and it's about passage, movement, transportation. You can tell the importance of fords by how many place names have it as their suffix. Guildford is a crossing of the River Wey. Stratford is a ford on a Roman road, Strat being street. Romford, a ford over the River Rom. Oxford was named because oxen were taken across a ford, and it's still even shown on the coat of arms today. Hertford is a hart, which is a male red deer. And you can also see it in other languages and places, such as Frankfurt, which is the ford of the Franks, which were a Germanic people. And fords are really quite dangerous, and have been for centuries, because not only do you sometimes not know how fast the current is flowing or how deep it could be, but they're also potentially hotspots of danger. Back when the roads were very dangerous in the medieval period, places like fords, bridges, other crossing points often featured as areas for highway robberies. You'd have bandits hiding out in the shrubs, and as people had to slow down for things like the ford, people would be pounced upon and their jewels and luxuries stolen. And often the ford was the only place that you could get across a river, because maybe upstream it was too deep or too wide, rendering passage impossible. Fords are great because they're cheap. You don't have to build a bridge. But with that comes dangers. As well as being a site of highway robberies, being the only place to cross meant that conflict frequently happened at fords. The Battle of Fulford in 1066, where Harold Hardrada defeated two northern earls, was a major one. The Battle of the Boyne in 1619, likewise very significant, again on a ford. And it's even important in modern conflict. In the 2022 war in Ukraine, the Ukrainians attempted a counteroffensive across the Inhalet River in the Battle of Davidi Brid, and this literally translates to David's Ford. I think I'll always love a ford. The steady stream, the gentle burbling of the water, people guessing and second guessing whether they can pass it, and just the general out of the way feeling of a ford. You never get a ford in a big place, at least not that I'm aware of. There are always places like this. The UK has over 2,000 fords. Do you have any where you live? Have you ever seen anyone get stuck in them? If you like this video, please do like and subscribe, and comment down below if you've got any notable fords near you.